Hey, what's up everybody? What is up? I am back. Had to take a little bit of time, take care of a few things, but Mr. Freecoiner has returned. Thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate everything that you do. I cannot say enough. I cannot thank you enough. Just remember to, if you have not done so already, subscribe, like, and press that bell notification so you know whenever I do upload a new video. Also, I'm not a financial analyst, so please just take anything I say with a grain of salt and do your own research. All right, so that being said, let's see, XRP prices lag as technicals and fundamentals diverge. Yeah, so yeah, we know XRP is hanging around, what is it, 33 cents. It just is not, man, it's been here, like, it's been at that level since I've been watching it for the last day or so. It just, just has not been able to break away from that. This, you can see here, it's really more, I mean, we had a little bit of an increase here and then a bit of a dump. Not really a dump. I mean, what? Less than a dump of less than a cent. But yeah, it's just kind of hanging out like at this 33 cent mark, right? It just will not go above that. Now, I think there's a reason for that, but we'll get into that a little bit. I just want to go over these headlines here. Ripple XRP finds support at 31 cents. Price consolidates before a retest of 44 cents. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, it hasn't broken below that 31 cents. They're thinking that it's going to test or shoot up to 44 cents, but I'm just going to say it. I don't think it's going to. I mean, I think we're on the verge of a major price increase. I just have this feeling that we're gonna see a drop before it shoots up. I mean, that's just the way I feel. I really hope it doesn't. But just reading some things and also listening to a few people out there who have some really good videos and information. I just really agree with them that it's likely to drop down a bit. Not sure where it's going to go. I'm just going to keep my eye on it. I would definitely recommend you guys do the same thing. But at whatever case, buy as you feel comfortable. I'm getting ready to buy some more. I'm gonna probably buy some where it is right now, and then just hold the rest of my cash and see what happens. See if it really does drop a little lower. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up some bags there. So anyway, moving on. Fifth largest bank in the world, Mitsubishi UFG, explains how using Ripple saves time and money. Yeah, so we know that Mitsubishi already had a deal with them with Ripple, and looks like, I mean, hey, they're putting out this good news for us. This is exciting. It definitely is encouraging. And that's what we need. I mean, to be honest with you, we can look at all the technical stuff and all of that. What it really comes down to are banks, are institutions actually using XRP, and is it when is it going to go live, and when are we going to see the price pump? That's what we're looking for. We don't want a pump and dump type of situation, which I don't think that's going to happen. But we want something sustainable. However, I think I think what's going to happen or how it happens will surprise us a bit. All right, so let's go on. Price analysis. XRP USD could soon rally. Yeah, a lot of people think that. I'm kind of seeing this in several different places. Several people think that it is going to rally, but again, I think I really feel, right? I feel as though it's going to drop before it goes back up, which is, I think either scenario is fine. Either way, though, just, if your goal is to hang on to your positions, then if you see it drop, don't get shaken out. Just, stand strong and pick up some more if you can. I mean, that's what I'm going to do. A lot of people are, I think, to be honest with you, I think a lot of people are really wanting it to drop one more time, have a nice drop, and then so we can pick up, fill our bags up some more and let it go on up. Because XRP, I'm going to tell you now, XRP is the coin. It's going to it's going to shoot up there. Just be ready for it. It looks like we have some competition with IBM and Stellar, but you know what? That's fine. I mean, who's out ahead? It is XRP. They're just getting started. IBM and Stellar. I'm not quite sure how far back it has gone and when they started, but I'm more than sure XRP or Ripple started long before they did. So I doubt very seriously they're going to jump in this and hit the ground running. It's just not going to happen. So I would not be concerned about that. If you've looked at any of those articles, don't really waste your time being concerned about that. Now, will they likely get some business, get a few banks? It is very likely. But do we need all the banks? No, not at all. To get to, I think, to a $50 mark or $100 mark per XRP, we will probably need fewer banks than we really realize. So I wouldn't be too concerned about it. All right. So we have here XRP. XRP will be live by the end of the year. Yeah. So we have a few articles here. A few people, saying what the prices could be. Could it be at $20 by the end of 2018? Well, I think so. I really think so. I think, honestly, I've said I think it's going to be a bit higher than that. I would give it, just to be really, I think conservative would be $50 per coin by the end of the year. That's me. I could be wrong, but that's my prediction on it. Now, the main reason why I don't think XRP is going to break out just yet is because it really, it dropped down to 25 cents, but what I think should have happened, it should have went ahead and broke out after that, right? And the fact that it's been hanging around 33 cents for so long, at this price level, it makes me feel as though we're still looking at a bit lower, bottom, a bit of a bottoming out that is still due. So that's what I'm looking for. Again, I'm going to pick up some here in the next couple days. If it goes up from there, fine. Like I said, I'm in a position as far as, well, my position is really kind of satisfactory for me, but I would like to pick up a few thousand more. That would be really great. But, I don't know what you guys have as far as your positions, but whatever it is, it's never a bad idea to pick up some more if you can. And again, we know that XRP is going to hit the roof. So if it goes down, so be it. Again, it's a buying opportunity, so we just have to take advantage of it. I kind of feel as though the reason why I'm feeling like that is because, or another reason is because I think some of these big boys out there, the guys with the real money, they're really wanting to get this price down as low as possible so they can really fill up their bags, to get, a few billion coins, most likely. That's what I'm thinking. So all that remains to be seen. I think also that we're probably looking at a breakout If not towards the end of this month, it'll be, I'm thinking the beginning of October, we're going to start to see some real price movement. I think I mentioned that before, but I'm saying it again. So that's how I feel about it. Now, the other coin that I am invested in, Tron. Now, I can tell you, a lot of people have a lot of stuff to say about Tron. Now, one thing you're not going to hear me do, and if anybody does hear me do this, please call me out on it. But I do my best not to really trash or trash talk any other coin. I really, people are invested in all types of coins, things that I wouldn't necessarily invest in, but a lot of it is because I haven't done the research, and I can tell you, Tron gets a lot of hate, but I'm going to tell you this, Justin Sun, it may seem like hype, but I take it as just being informative. He tweets out a lot of information about what they're doing. And yeah, did they partner with Pornhub? Yes, they did. But despite what it is about, despite what the site does, it's still a partnership. And it's one of the highest transactional sites on the web. So I think if you're looking for usage of the coin, why not have a site like that, a partnership with a company like that? Now, I'm not into it. A lot of people are. I have, hey, to each his own, but I don't think that's a reason to hate, throw so much hate out there about it. Project. I mean, look what the guy's doing. They've moved to San Francisco, set up an office. They bought BitTorrent. They're at somewhere around 300 employees. Okay, I mean, they are doing their thing. Their mainnet launch was a complete success. They've launched their Project Atlas. It looks like they may be setting up a partnership with Alibaba. I'm not, I think that's still speculation. But either way, they are really going after it. I mean, look, I'm actually, my wallet's like, I've voted for, what is it, Tron Spark, right? Because they have their super representatives. And I get about 15 to 20 Tron every day just from having my coins frozen with them. I can unfreeze them anytime I get ready. You have a 3-day waiting period, but I'm getting free Tron every day. I mean, there are tons of benefits of this coin, but that doesn't mean that any other coin doesn't have awesome benefits as well. So, I mean, it never hurts to look at other projects. I mean, if you have the funds to, diversify, as they say, I mean, check out other projects. Doesn't hurt. I mean, we know this market is really strange. We know it's being manipulated. I can tell you right now, I really feel that Tron and XRP are very much undervalued. That's what I feel. When you talk about IOTA and Monero and who else? One of the other coins that were, like shooting up, like, I mean, mooning, I guess they could say, or I guess you could say. I mean, but you haven't heard anything about them. Nothing in the news, really. I mean, nothing like Tron or XRP. So, that is, I feel, is by design, and it's fine. I mean, it is what it is. But every coin that is being worked, every team that's actually doing their due diligence and really putting in their work, the time will come. The time will absolutely come. They will get their time in the sun, and no pun intended, but they will get their time, in the spotlight. And at that time, hey, we can cash out, take some profits. Hopefully, it'll be some really good profits for whatever project you're invested in. I really hope everyone, all of you guys, do well in your investments. I really do. Whatever that project is you feel good about, hey, more power to you. I really hope it works out well for you. I just, like I said, I just heard one of the guys that I was really kind of following as far as watching their videos. I was really kind of, liking their whole process. But, when I hear someone bash a coin and they really don't even come out with any real good reasons other than, oh, they partnered with Pornhub. I mean, that is not a good reason. I mean, and once you do something like that, really, you lose me, because at that point, I really feel you're going off of your emotion, and you're not really looking at the project. At the very least, if you don't, if you're not invested in it and you don't feel confident about it, just say that. You know what? Hey, I really don't feel confident in this particular coin. I haven't really looked into it, so I'm just going to stay away from it. Hey, that's fine. But to bash it, to throw hate out there, especially, when you have thousands of subscribers and, and people listening or watching your video, I don't think that's being wise and really managing what influence that you have properly. Me, I mean, I'm just, I got 170 some subscribers, and I get a few views here and there, and that's fine. I mean, I'm this isn't my first thing. I've never been in the finance market. I'm a computer technician. That's what I do, and I know how to fix cars. I know how to do a lot of things. Finance was just never my thing, and that's absolutely great. But again, I did feel as though I have something to say, and I appreciate anyone who listens to me. So anyway, I don't want to just drag this thing out. Again, guys, do your research, check out, check these things out, check out these articles, and just make sure that you, you stay strong in whatever position, whichever direction you're going to go. Just be strong about it, be adamant, and and feel good about whatever decision you make. Myself, I'm going to stay with XRP and Tron. I'm going to keep my positions. I'm going to watch this thing go up, and I see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is going to happen. I'm right now. I'm doing everything I can to just hang on and let this do its thing, because we have a use case. Bitcoin. And really our use case was last year. So, just stay strong. So that being said, guys, thank you for joining me. This has been Mr. Freecoiner. Have a great evening, day, wherever you are. And always, God bless.